Hey Libra, my Libra sun and rising signs. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I have not been led by my spirit guides or my ancestors to give out readings for a while. So I've been doing a lot of pulling back and doing a lot of inner work on myself, taking care of myself, and I hope that you guys have been doing the same, Libra. We're going to go ahead and jump into your reading, Libra. Okay, this is not really much of a timely reading. I'm not doing like a monthly reading. You can take it as a monthly reading if you would like to focus more on the next month in September. Take this definitely as a monthly reading. If you would like to get like your planner, or maybe not a planner, but like a piece of paper or a journal, and just kind of write down some key notes, definitely do that for the month of September. But this is just guidance from my ancestors and deities to you. I am just sharing my energy and putting it out there in the world. I was led to do this last night. It just kind of came to me, it just happened, and I was being led to give these messages to you guys, okay? But I always love being here with you guys. I love sharing my energy with those of you who are subscribed to me, and even for those of you who are not, that's okay. You know, I'm here to share my knowledge of what I know spiritually to you guys as guidance. But Libra, sun and rising signs, if you feel you would like to see more consistency on this channel from me, if my energy resonates enough with you where you want to see consistency, comment down below and let me know that you want to see more videos, more readings, and if there is a specific type of reading that you want on this channel, let me know in the comments, okay? I'm not here to necessarily encourage people anymore to subscribe and all that. I'm just here to help. I'm just here to share my energy with you, and if you want to see more of me and these messages on this channel, let me know. All right, Libra, sun and rising signs, we are sending love to you from my ancestors to yours. Let's go ahead and see Libra, sun and rising signs. What is going on with you? Oops. Okay, that didn't necessarily want to flip out 100%, so we'll wait. But there was the death card peeked out a little bit, so there may be a lot of, there's been some transformative energies that have met you and knocked at your door recently this year, or in the past couple of months this summer. All right, Libra, sun and rising signs. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I'll take both of them for now. We'll see. All right, Libra, you have some choices to make. You have things to do. Your heart may be pulled in different directions right now. You may have maybe some people that need your attention, some things that you may feel need your attention, but I'm getting, before, you may have a lot of things that you want to do, right? However, where you will find happiness, where you will feel fulfilled, here is the decision that you have educated yourself more about. Okay, so whatever it is that you choose to do that's going to fulfill your heart, make you happy, you might want to do some research on it first. You might want to, I'm getting the sense you need to choose one thing. Yes, it's okay to love multiple things, but the one thing that you choose, you're going to learn a lot about yourself, about life, about the world around you. Also putting your pennies aside, putting your money aside for something. You may be kind of all over the place a little bit, Libra, and that's okay. You know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But there is like one thing that's like a big deal to you. You're just like, oh, like, I wish I had this, or maybe you wish that someone would surprise you with this. Like there is something that you want to learn more about, and you may have to go back to school for it, or you just need to, study that thing or that location or that, start that project and do a little bit more work to, or do a lot of saving of money to get whatever this thing is that you feel is gonna bring some type of positive energy into your life. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if that's the one that wanted to fly out, but we're going to keep going. But yeah, Libra, sun and rising signs. Could also be that you have a lot of options. Ooh. Oh, okay. The High Priestess wanted to fly out upside down, but then she kind of corrected herself. So I'm assuming she wants to be upright. Yeah, there's definitely something here that is going to be offered to you. So what I'm getting here, Libra, all of these things that you feel like, I want to experience this. I want to experience all the things, all the feels, right? Great. That's great. That's very adventurous of you. It's awesome. However, this is not, and again, these messages are not monthly. They're more like within the next year. So from now until around this time next year is where you can see these energies unfold for you. Could be sometime soon, could be sometime next year. Who knows? Depends on your situation. So there is a situation out of all of these opportunities, out of all of these experiences that you have in mind or that you've seen and you want to experience them, there is one of them that will present itself to you. It will just present itself to you, okay? And it may be in the form of money, being able to afford that thing. It'll be in the form of a person, place, or thing. It's going to be something tangible, something that you can utilize or use to get to one of these things. Okay? Some of the things are really dark and mysterious, right? Some of the things maybe, whatever it is you want to experience, maybe like stepping into the unknown, doing something that's scary. Others of you, this could also be a person. It can be a home. Some type of a vacation. It could be jewels or something luxurious. Okay, it could be some type of an event or celebration. But with the High Priestess here, the universe is asking that you be brave, but also very wise about it. Okay, because the adventure is inside of you to experience these things, Libra, sun and rising signs. However, if you're willing to step out into the unknown, you have to be ready to step out into the unknown. And when you step out into the unknown and you're not prepared, I mean, we're not always necessarily prepared for it 100%, but this is a situation where you want to be grounded first, you don't want to step into any of these situations emotionally and then regret it later. There may be some things inside of these cups that you're not 100% educated on. You're not, if this is romance, you're not really going to know a person, unless you have taken the time out to root yourself in that relationship and to ground yourself and really pay attention to that person and listen to how they talk, look at how they deal with conflict. And there's a lot of things that you have to study in any situation, in any environment, in any circumstance, in any experience in order to really decide if that's actually for you. So there are things that you want to experience, or maybe there's something you want to set in stone for yourself, or something that you want to make a part of your life. However, you're being asked to make sure that you are aware of what you are asking for, and to just pick one, just one step at a time, just one thing at a time kind of a thing. That's what I'm getting right now. Okay? And be, again, be grounded in that, be aware, be conscious of what you're doing. Yeah, that's just what I'm getting right now. All right, let's see if there's another card that might want to fly out. I'm generally just pulling four, letting four cards fly out. Oops. Interesting. You have Sagittarius. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Taurus, a Pisces, and all water signs. So very adventurous energy here, Libra. I love it. Yeah, okay, so the same card that I was showing you guys at the bottom of the deck earlier, so we'll take that. Yeah, you're, you know, definitely, you're very assertive. You're very confident in what you want, for sure. You're more focused on your happiness, or you should. If that's advice, you should definitely focus on your happiness in this situation. You are kind of focused on like material things, which is fine. Okay, we're humans, we're earthly beings. We should definitely be, it's okay to want things that the earth has to offer, or that humanity has to offer. Again, but with the High Priestess here in the Page of Pentacles, there's still a lot to learn here within this adventure, within this journey. With all of these experiences that you desire, Libra, just remember to open yourself to being a student to these experiences. Be open to being a sponge for any information that you need to know in this adventure or in this journey. This is not a situation like with the High Priestess here. You are definitely very much experienced here. You know what you're doing. You know what you want. You are aware a lot of the time of what you're getting yourself into, Libra. For those of you who resonate with that. However, it's still asking to balance the student and the teacher within yourself, and not get too caught up in, don't get too caught up in being like the student or the child or the page, where you're just making decisions on a whim and you're not really thinking about the repercussions, or you're not really thinking about the, you know, what it is that you need to learn. You're just kind of getting yourself into trouble. But also don't get too caught up in being the teacher or being the emperor here, where you're too arrogant or too stubborn to receive information or receive guidance or advice. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So what I'm seeing that my ancestors are saying to me about the energy of Libra, Sun and Rising signs in the world right now is that a lot of you guys have been through a lot. A lot of you guys have built a life for yourself. Some of you guys are dealing with a child of your own. They might be an earth sign specifically. So if they're not an earth sign, they are very inquisitive. They want to know so much about the world around them. They may, you know, still pick up sticks or pick up things or get themselves into, you know, dirt or mud, or they may cut themselves when they're outside. They may bring animals home. Like they may do a lot of things because they're like a sponge. They want to know about the world around them, and that's their way of exploring. And they may get that from you, Libra, if this is your child. And you may have a child, or you may be dealing with a child who they want to explore a lot of things, and you may be realizing a lot about yourself, Libra, about maybe about your parents and why they were very, very protective of you, because you were so adventurous, you know, and you love to explore. And maybe you took that for granted, your parents' protection for granted to a certain degree, until you had a child of your own. And you realize how important it is and how crucial it is to protect your child from the darker aspects of the world and, you know, danger and things like that. But at the same time, you want your child to be happy. You want them to build a happy life for themselves, right? As they grow older. So again, it could be a lot of things that you're dealing with, or that you're thinking about, or that you're experiencing here, Libra, Sun and Rising signs, whether it's a child of your own, or this is just you learning more about yourself when it comes to your adventures and your journeys within this time in your life. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify, Libra, the Seven of Cups. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups for you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of work here, a lot of work, a lot of saving money, a lot of building, a lot of healing your past, maybe connecting with people from your past, friends, family, maybe an ex is involved. But I feel like there's a lot of adventure of pleasure here, like experiencing pleasure in life and just wearing your heart on your sleeves. But I think that what you've learned at this time, Libra, is that you need to be more responsible with your emotions, with the emotions that you choose to show people. It's okay to wear your heart on your sleeve, but maybe there's a certain emotion you shouldn't put out there on your sleeves, you know? Yeah, because we have the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely, within this journey of exploration and adventure, stepping into the unknown that you've been experiencing, Libra, Sun and Rising signs, you've also recognized that there's a time and a place for things, and there's a time and a place to end things. You know, you're realizing, okay, this is time to end something here. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Hopefully that doesn't hurt your ears. But there's something here where you realize, you know, or you will realize in the future, it's time to end this. It's time, it's kind of, I need to lay this to rest. Not permanently necessarily. Like you may, some of you, this reading is about, you have found your sense of peace, your sense of calm, your sense of security within a relationship, within a living situation with your family, what have you. There's a situation where you've learned a lot, and now it's time for you to move on from that. Or from this life of exploration, maybe you're realizing, I'm going to leave that behind for now and just kind of focus more on this, you know, this love. Whether this love is your child, your romantic partner, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, domestic partner, your family, friends. Yeah, I think that you're understanding when it's the time to walk away and move on from something. You know, you're not stuck. You don't have to stay in a situation just because someone tells you to, or because you're being encouraged to, or because it just looks good. Some of you guys may have been struggling with someone, or there's been a power play, or there's been arguments. Or maybe you've just kind of been struggling within yourself with this student energy. Yeah, I just get the sense that the teacher and the student inside of you are struggling, or they have been on this journey, or they may have just started struggling with each other, and it's possibly because it's time for you to kind of slow down and just relax. Let's see. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Sorry guys, my fiance just got home. Let's clarify the High Priestess at this time. They're not giving me a lot for the High Priestess, but I think it's because the High Priestess just means what it means in this reading. Let's see, I'm going to keep on shuffling. I'm just getting the sense of needing to practice patience at this time. Your next adventure will be here in due time. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. Yeah, again, so literally the same card that I had pulled earlier. Lord of Harmonious Change. Two of Wands. So this is definitely like, you have a lot of twos here. The High Priestess is a two. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So this has something to do with your duality. This has something to do with choosing between one or the other. I don't want to say this is a choice. This is not necessarily a choice. This is more about bringing two energies or two frequencies into harmony with one another and moving forward with that, instead of feeling like you have to keep chasing after one thing or another. It's kind of just allowing the right energies to come into sync with one another and to present themselves to you in that way. Instead of feeling daunted by, oh, I want to do all these things, but I don't know which one to choose. It's like the right opportunity will choose you. That's what I'm getting for the next few months, or maybe currently, maybe this is what's going on. maybe you're in, you know, I know a lot of people don't really want to talk about the inner child, but I feel like it is a thing. Maybe there's something about you in your past as a child that you struggle with. Maybe there's something about your childhood that you're still angry about, you're still struggling with. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Not the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups. Let's see what the Nine of Cups. But I feel like it's just a happy ending overall. It's going to be fine. You're going to feel great. Everybody involved that you choose to continue on this journey with you, they're going to be fine. Like, I don't think you have anything to worry about, Libra. You probably already know that. Deep down inside, you know this with the High Priestess. You already know of the energies that you're playing around with, or the energies that you're entertaining. You know the things that you need to walk away from. You know the things that you want to ground yourself and root yourself in. I feel like deep down inside, you already know. There just might be a little bit of strife or a little bit of arguments or disagreements surrounding the child aspect of who you are. You're the adventurous aspect of who you are. Yeah, and you have the Justice card here clarifying the, yeah, so this is all about bringing things into balance. This is all about, you know, whatever is just kind of dead weight, just kind of toss it out. Whatever you have accumulated or begun to carry within this journey of adventure and exploration, definitely, you know, just whatever just kind of becomes too heavy for you to carry at this point. And whoever is along with you on this journey, if they're not carrying their own luggage, you know, and they kind of put it on you, just, you know, give it back to them. You know what I mean? You don't have to carry everyone's burdens. You don't. And we have the Six of Wands. So yeah, this is definitely you coming out on top. This is you coming out okay. All right. So if there's anybody who's causing strife in your life because you're adventurous, because you're doing your own thing, there's nothing wrong with you, Virgo, Libra, sorry. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, and if this is a child that you're dealing with and maybe they're struggling a little bit with their adventurous side, or maybe people think that they're weird, or other kids think that they're weird or whatever, there's nothing wrong with them. You know, continue to support them, continue to fill them with love and support. You know, let's go ahead and pull an oracle message for you guys for your advice moving forward within this journey. Okay. Whatever this journey is for you, however long this journey is. Again, journey, we have many, many chapters in our lives. This is not like a journey that has to just have a beginning and an ending and that's it. You can end it and then start a new one, you know, or maybe this journey can just take a break for a second and then you start it up again. Okay, so I'm not saying that this time of exploration for you is completely over, whether you're married with kids or not. It doesn't mean that this journey of exploration is over. It just means that it just needs to take a break for a second so that you can kind of ground yourself, check in with yourself, and decide how to move forward after that, right? So let's see here. We're going to pull an oracle message for you guys, Libra, as we bring your reading to a close. Oops. Oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay. You have Ride the Wave, card number 14. Look at those beautiful dolphins, and there's like this beautiful fairy on top of on their backs. Ride the wave, Libra. It's okay. Like, this is going to pass. It's going to be fine. Whatever strife or whatever difficulties you find along your path. This wave might feel a little bit rocky, where you just have so many things that you have to do, or so many things you want to do, so many things you want to experience, and you're just like, how do I do it? Like, where do I start? Like, what is there for me to learn in order for me to grasp this, you know, and understand this person, this situation, whatever. And it may be more of a spiritual, mental, and emotional wave, you know, that needs to pass right now on a collective level. But once that wave passes, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. You don't have anything to worry about. You just need to make sure that you understand what it is that you need to do as you ride this wave. Okay, it's not about like how everyone else is going to survive this wave or how they're going to ride this wave. And if there are people who don't really know how to ride this wave, you know, and they're trying to tell you how to survive, but they haven't really tried to do the work that they need to do to ride their own wave, those are not really the people that you should be listening to right now. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have details, details. And this is all about, you know, paying attention to the details. Like before you get yourself into any situation, pay attention to what you're getting yourself into, Libra. I hope that that made sense, you guys, moving forward on this journey for yourselves. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.